Settings, camera on, please. Can I move it? No, I can't. Oh crap, it's recording both screens. I think. Okay, I need to pull this up quickly. Give me a moment. YouTube, where are you? There you are. If it's showing both screens, I'm going to be pissed because it's not supposed to be doing that. My channel. Okay, it is not showing both screens. Hey! Camera's over here, Nick. Right. Comments. Up there. Yours up there. Back. Done. Close that. Okay. Hey guys, I've had to set everything back up again because I had to reinstall my software for to get things to work. I've shrunk my face a little bit. Alright, let me kill the sound on this. I need to just shouldn't have closed that yet. I need the link. Good. No, I don't want that. I want to. No, not that button. I just want a link. I want to share. Whatever. Okay. Boom, boom, don't care. Yeah. Oops, I need to keep this open so I can keep track. I'm stupid. Alright. Thank you. Okay. One thing I do need to do is to pop open the chat. So give me a moment. Please do not show what I'm doing on the other screen. That would be nice. Awesome. Okay. My face is in the way. My face is always in the fucking way. Grab that. No, I just want the chat. Hi, Fricta. Pop out. And while I'm at it, let's grab that link. Close that. And start posting it in places. We will get started shortly. I'm just figuring this shit out. If you figure out how to auto share it, I'll be very happy, but I can't. See if I can throw it at the. Yeah. I haven't popped in the EGS for a while. Do they have a? They have a video games channel. Let's post it there. Alright. Boom. And yeah, no. I still need to post it to Facebook. Sorry, the software won't let me automatically post to Facebook. It pisses me off. So we will get started. Boom. Goodbye. Come join me. Sure. Okay. That's done. Well, that was bullshit. Okay. We're ready to go now. Apologies for the wait. What do you mean Facebook failed? Oh, because it won't let me auto-post. Yeah. Alright. Welcome back to Tales of Berseria, live on YouTube. What do you got to say? Let's go ready to sail. Always good. Alright, let's do shit.
By the way, there's the little matter of your ship. My men brought her through the gate as well. We're going to use her as a scouting vessel.
Do what you want. We stole it in the first place.
A scouting vessel?
I've assigned Benwick to her. He'll give you the details.
Okay. Sorry, just making sure my phone wasn't using the Wi-Fi. Okay. Let's go talk to Benwick. Again.
Eisen told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifrit's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltius already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
Nice.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service. And you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it could be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right, then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Tutorial time! We now have the expedition. Okay, select dispatch. Choose an area. We only have the Layman Seas at the moment. Determined by current exploration level, which is almost obscured by my face. Required level 1. We are at level 1. Dispatch. Initiate it. And time remaining. We're going to break their backs so they can fly home. I'd rather they not break their backs, thanks. That sounds expensive in terms of medical care.
Scout ship setting sail.
And wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4.
Take a look at this.
What do we got? Ooh! Each exploration, the ship will face 3 battles. Number of victories determine items and XP. I got soy sauce and dried fish. Alright, now let's send the ship out properly. This time it'll return at normal speed, which is about half an
So
hour.
now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
Bit of a boys versus girls thing going on there. Hey look, it's a cat. What do you want? Slash beat. Velvet? What's this do?
Here I come!
Oh! Hey, break the dummy!
Slow down! You're my cutthroat! Driving falcon! Make it stop! You're my cutthroat! Driving falcon! Make it stop!
Ah! screwed up.
Come on, really?
I wanted to use the Mystic. I screwed up. Yeah, whatever. Ninth place. What do I get? I got a water Norman suit. And a water Norman hat. Memory serves, they look ridiculous. Let's see what they've got that might be useful. Sunglasses! Oh yeah, I carried over the rest of my coins, so... Take sunnies? I do not want those Norman sets, they look stupid. That's a hell of a price on the materials. Fuck that. And let's buy the fashion stuff. Probably never use it, but I'll grab it anyway. Mini Luger, Mini Marta. All references. That one. Sunglasses, however, I will use. Not for her, not for him. No. So... Heck yeah! Okay, as for what the Norman suit looks like, it looks like that. I'm thinking most definitely not. There we go. Okay. Now we have green exclamation marks. Let's see what that's all about. Hey, mister.
The wind's kicking and the tide's flowing, and we're stuck here.
Then why not just set sail?
Not going to happen. The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
And we would need their permission, why?
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha. Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships, they can control the flow of people, goods, and even information.
Exactly. They even created that fortress, Vortigern, to help them do just that.
It's restrictive, but it's also necessary. Demons are out at sea too, and exorcists are the only ones who can stand against them.
Even still, it rubs me the wrong way. A sea dog obeys nothing but the winds and the waves.
The Abbey certainly likes its control, doesn't it? Treasure! Life bottle. Helpful. Ooh, cat box. What's in the box? Something says me. And I got nothing. There. No ships coming in from Hellabee. Because the place got wrecked. By me. What's up with you, mister? Watching over the storehouse for the Abbey. No one in without permission. You suck, dude. All forms of gambling have been banned. Ooh. What a boring world. Next you tell me they ban drinking. I mean, I don't drink, but I don't begrudge people who do. You know, as long as they're not excess. The Van Valvali. Is that what they think we are? As if pirates could sail right into our port. That's some serious naivety you've got going there, buddy.
Crabs are amazing, right? Oh yeah! They're delicious, boiled or grilled. Even their innards are yummy.
And 5 sets of legs! That's so many!
That's all true. But what really makes them amazing is their miraculous ability to regenerate. They can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump.
Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like. No one's thought of this before. We're geniuses.
Huh. I never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's tail can grow back?
If it does, we could make a killing by selling dial tails.
Would they be tasty?
No idea.
Ugh, no way.
You can't taste anything anyway, Velvet. What's your problem? Okay, that was a bad pun. And it wasn't even coming from you, Frichter. These guys look like crap. No, she said Marlocks don't taste very good. But all she can
Have you
taste is
heard?
blur.
Marcus and his pirates were taken out by the Royal Navy.
So, he even got Marcus's crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgard, only Ifrid and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still swarming with pirates?
Only small fry that rob small civilian ships on the sly. But the only pirates left that can pick a fight with the Royal Navy and win are Ifrid and his crew.
In other words, the only ship left that's truly free is the Von Eltia.
For a merchant, you really seem to like these pirates.
He may be crooked, but money's not all he's after. If profit was his only desire, he could have made more by selling us out.
But that'd be too boring, don't you think? The fun's in making a killing by breaking the rules.
You're a funny guy.
And that's why Ifrid goes through him whenever we need to dock here.
Well, I can't say I've ever met a human like him.
Okay. What's this fella got to say? Ah, he's one of Ifrid's crew. You'll carry the ship if you have to. Yeah, no you won't. Don't be stupid. What about you? Shove me into the water, they're gonna have a problem. Oh, really? He's from the Southern Islands. Ceremony in the capital. Interesting. Wet demon? No. Angry demon. No gambling allowed. What do we got? Go! Woo! Gotta love money. What's here? This is the inn. See what's going on in here. Speech about the future of the land. Oh dear. This guy's in for some disappointment when he gets home. Hey, mister.
I've heard there's a prison island somewhere where they keep the worst of the worst, but it's a hard tale to swallow.
It's true.
And the rumors that hundreds of demons are in prison there?
Fact.
People say that no one has ever escaped from there alive.
That one's a lie. After all, we're here.
Wait, you don't mean...
Keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, you'll fare worse than anyone on that island.
Yes, sir. I didn't hear a thing.
Good boy. This guy? He's the innkeeper. If I talk to him, I can rest for the night. But there's no cutscene at this one, or otherwise he'd have a exclamation mark over his head. Hey, mister.
Go on, take a good look.
What do you got? Ooh, don't have one of those. I'll take that. I've got lots of those. I don't worry about that. Fluoric pendant and a calcite bag. I'll take those. I'll take those. Oh, it's something to break down. Got all of those. Grab those. Okay. I've got plenty of these, so I'll just leave that be. Okay, enhancement. Now, if I enhance that to 1, then break it down, I get 2 back, so I get the 1 that I used plus 1 profit, and I'll get some coarse tempering powder. Very nice. Okay. Let's see, I'll take that one. That's a lot of amber paper. Break down these +1s. Enhancing time. Yeah, at the moment, I'm mostly doing this for the coarse tempering powder. Up the amber paper. Some of these amber papers. That's all I can do there. This might take a little bit. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Break down that one because it's got no ability on it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Break down all of those as they are because I need the bronze. I'm not going to do this with everything, I'm just going to do it with the weapons. Okay. Alright. I've got some pre-upgraded ones here already. Charm, upgrade that. Ooh, fun. Swim trunks haven't been an issue for me for a very long time, because I don't swim. Yeah, you're fine, I've seen weirder. Usually in my own head, but you know. Break. I need bronze. That one. Alright. We have a lot of spare waste coats. Oh, neither of these have any skills on them. It's a waste. Break that one, break that one, break that, and that. Rings! The doubles. That one. Keep the lemonade rings, because they're good and they're rare. So I don't want to break those. Alright. And we're enhancing again. Shoes. Red velvet. Red burning dash. Huh. I missed a set of amber boots. Rings. There's that one. Might as well upgrade these. Send them to full at least. Well, full for now. And we're done with the upgrading. Building a massive temple to their god, north of the Danaan Highway. Only the best of the Abbey are allowed anywhere near it. Who would have known the Abbey would be so selfish? Well, duh. Outside blade. Nice.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon. Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right!
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Okay, designated Code Red. The Abbey can be found roaming the territories. Exceptionally strong, engage them when sufficiently prepared.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist, and he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide, and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways, or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Interesting. That raises a few questions. What do they want with the pirate? Oh, hello, there's another skip.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We didn't. At all.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist!
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilou's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
Oh, come on!
Magilou always gets the short end of the stick. But she dishes it back out just as hard, so no one cares. Okay, here we go. Now, ambushes are now active. If I make contact with an enemy from behind, I get an advantageous encounter where I start with 1 extra soul and the enemy start with less hit points. If the enemy gets me from behind, it's a back attack, where I start with 1 fewer soul. Contacting with 2 or more at the same time initiates a perilous encounter. Enemy levels increase, HP restoration drops, takes 4 times as long to flee, and there will be reinforcements. On the upside, better item drop rates and more grade.
Very well. Onward to Logris.
Wait, you're coming too?
Poor Magilou, but no one cares. Ooh, treasure! It's a silver one too, that means equipment! Reverse. What you got? Calcite waistcoat. Alright, let's find some things to kill. It's a wolf!
I'll finish this
Coming
oil.
from behind. Boom!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the
Equipment
good
skill
stuff.
mastery! Laphicet and Eisen have mastered their equipment. Wrong button. That button. I've got to stop hitting the wrong button. Wait, she's mastered that blade. No, she hasn't got a better one, so never mind. Mastered that. Don't have a better one. Running dash. Using the hard shoes. Mastered the fluoric bag. Let's give him the the calcite bag. You've mastered those. I can give you burning dash. Everyone's mastered amber boots. Give him fluoric. Calcite bracelet. Surprisingly not the best he's got. Oh, itch. Give him that one. He's got higher attack. Okay. Off we go.
Not worth my
Ah, monkey! Still weakness. Water.
One down.
but I'm just work.
Hello?
Form zero!
Rook Road just missing. Yeah,
I
they
unleashed
will...
all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Shut up. they will automatically use their Mystic Art if I'm not controlling them. 30. Activate. No weakness. Well, kill everything.
Let's go!
Oh!
Nothing can stop these fists.
Damn right. Got some hammer daggers. Okay.
I'll finish this now.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
Sure you will, just not quickly. Legion counter!
But I'm stronger. Who wants some next?
Hey!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
13 grade for that one, not bad.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Grade is what's used to master equipment. Wrong button. Got the expedition back. Half an hour in
Take
already.
a look at this.
Huh. We won one fight, lost two.
This recipe looks real
Recipe.
tasty.
Fresh fish, pirate. Ah. That's a lot of fish. I don't actually like fish. Explore this area again. It's the only one available, so yes, we will.
Scout ship setting sail.
Now, equipment. Don't have a better blade. You're fine. You're fine. You've mastered the waistcoat. But if you... Give you the bog standard. Earth ring has been mastered. Give you the wind ring. Use wind type damage received. Alright. Hunting. I'm not gonna bother trying to kill everything, I'm just exploring mostly. Tinkerbell!
I'll finish this now.
I kill you!
I won't improve by fighting weaklings. Sorry to cut you down.
You can get a lot of grade for finishing a fight with a Mystic Art. But I didn't manage it this time. It's a little too slow on the button. So I need to... Try to stop scratching my nose. Itchy. I need to check something. 8 hit or higher combo, that's right. Okay. Do I want to go that way? Yeah, why not? Let's see what's over here. Maybe there's treasure. Ah, I remember this place now. We'll be coming back here later on. The Code Red demon they were talking about earlier is in this area. But it's just not here now. There'll be a side quest to come and grab it later. Box. What's in the box? Cats. And I got a top hat. Top hats can be quite silly. I lost my train of thought. Words! Well, there's the capital over there.
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
We've got murder on our mind.
I'll finish this quickly.
Ow.
Ready to die?
Whoop.
Think you
Island's
die?
up.
Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Yang with the crowd. Actually, I think she stole that move during her trailer.
Victory is ours.
No way. Actually, I think Eisen stole that move from her. Trying to remember which one came first. Ready. Kill the baby. Here we go. Boom!
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Face Palm of Doom. Okay, we go this way. Ignore the giant lineup of people.
Finish this
for the moment.
Killing flash! When I get close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder! Perfect! Form 2! Double haste!
That wasn't worth the effort.
I'm pretty sure we didn't learn Crow's semblance until well after this game was released, so I'm not really sure who came first in that regard.
I'll finish this quickly.
You're finished!
Well then, let's move on.
Level up! Ooh, Divine Saber.
I'll finish this now.
Up! See this?
Die, monkey, die! Paladin!
Ready to die? Think
Oh,
you can
here we
die?
go.
Just try! Perfect mayhem! The Reaper.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
This is true. Soldiers! Dangerous place. Exorcists out there searching for a missing caravan. Oh dear. Are you saying exorcists will punish me for getting lost? What the hell?
I'll finish this now.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Boom!
I'll stop you! Hurricane! I'll stop you! Hurricane!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Wrong? Fucking. Okay, waistcoat master. The amber. Silver chest. Woo! Yoink. Yoink. Earth ring. Damn it! Screw that up. Oh boy! Weak to fire! Hello, big monkey! Uh-oh. I let my health drop. Not good.
No, I can't.
And I'm dead. Shit! I let my health drop too far.
Disgraceful.
Dying is bad. It makes me lose my blast gauge. Means I can't miss it.
Killing flash! But I'm just
He can though.
Form zero!
Thank you. Still alive. Woo!
Your style is really unique.
That was rough.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Okay, I lost 16 grades for getting knocked out and winning under a status ailment. Too bad. That one. Okay, this is going to be a little bit cringeworthy. Time for some bad acting.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
And of course, he's looking at the lady with half her boobs exposed.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Muggy-Loo's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
I'm sorry, I need to...
Huh?
This is just terrible. I need...
Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Oh god.
Cool.
Remember, Muggy Lou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you
I
can't
feel you,
advertise
Velvet.
here! Move along!
I feel you.
As you say.
Oh.
That was a fine ploy, Magilu.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo.
She is
Oh,
never.
that murderous gaze! Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
She's never gonna live that down.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A piece paid for with Loffies.
Velvet?
I'd forgotten just how painful that cutscene is. I am so sorry for inflicting that on you. Pay careful attention to the guards. You may notice something a little different about some of them. I will not spoil. Veggie seller. Oh, trust me. There's going to be even worse later on.
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince? What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorias in the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorias and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorias' side.
Ruby Volume 1 wasn't that bad. Poor Velvet. That dove thing is going to follow her for the rest of the game.
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? For a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorias. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The prince also gave Lord Artorias authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorias commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation, and its ray of hope.
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
Hook, line, and sinker. Pretty lady. Pretty half-dressed lady. Surprised you get away with that. Hold a stage performance for the purpose of public recreation. Funny thing, someone dropped the coin. Okie dokie. We're getting closer. Hey, buddy. He knows again. No cutscene at this end either. Fucking Fat Chocobo song! Why is it stuck in my head? I haven't even heard it in over a year? Soldiers doing maneuvers. Drilling for a parade. Okay. What? As long as I stay out of the way. What's up, Zora? Oh, off limits? But I want to go check out the cathedral. I want to freak out the priest. That's always fun. Puppy dog!
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear. People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah! I'll follow the rules, too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular. Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot.
That's why the people support the exorcists.
Kid wanting not to be spoiled. Now I've seen everything. There's a gold box over there. I don't care about the Predator, I just want the box. Let me through. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Whatever, I'll get it later. Borrowing money to finish the cathedral. That's certainly not going to bite them in the ass. What's up here? Don't mind me, I'm just walking on your roof. Ooh, catch box. That's where it is. Ooh, what do we got? Ungrateful little. How did she not just break her legs? Oh, dude. How do they see out of these things? I don't see any eye holes. I don't think Velvet intends to behave in an orderly manner. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy! Oi, oi, oi!
Listen to those cheers. The Royals sure have these folks in line.
What's up with you, officer?
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony's started.
It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You
lost.
can climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorias Coldbrand!
Angry demon!
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorias' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Empyreans, and blessed us with the strength of the Malakith.
But he's a murderer!
Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
Come on.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorias' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our Shepherd! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias!
Cutscene! Anime style!
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason, and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready, before all of us today. I offer my body and my life, in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
He's not lying about the end goal, I can say that much.
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
Sounds like they may have not
The shepherd
translated
Artorias. That's who you're after?
the chanting in the background for that scene.
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorias.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Eifried has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
Funny thing, Malakim don't actually need to.
My stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
Artorias' glove, it's just a show.
Take a look at this.
Tuna and soy sauce, but nothing else. Alright,
Scout
back
ship
out they
setting
go.
sail.
Yeah, because I reinstalled the program that I'm using to try and get some drivers to stop fucking around. It's only letting me stream because I'm on desktop capture, so I've got all the icons and stuff on my other screen as well, including covering up my clock, so I can't see what time it is. Okay. No, the glove is not hiding anything. It's pure fashion.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh?
Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
Actually, there's a question. Malakim aren't born like humans. Do they have belly buttons? This guy's got the right idea. The Empire is indeed not of a single mind, and neither is its leadership. This guy ain't stupid. Yeah, cathedral should be open. Let's go fuck around. Ooh, let's see if we can get to that gold chest there too. We'll check in on her later. Yep, don't mind me. I'm just gonna walk right past the traitor. Raid this box. Demon wandering around in broad daylight, and nobody even notices. Or cares. I mean, Velvet, I can understand. She looks human enough, but Rokuro with his black facial markings? I think he'd be a little more conspicuous? I mean, sure, his hair covers half his face, but still.
Lord Artorias' speech was so wonderful. I teared up halfway through.
I was so worried when the demons appeared. I am so glad I put my faith in the Abbey.
The Exorcists put their lives on the line to protect us. We've got to do what we can to help.
I want to marry the shepherd when I grow up.
Now that's popularity.
Ignorance is bliss.
Silly kid. Of course, the church is accepting donations. I know, right? Alright, let's see if we can freak out the priest. Yes! We can freak out the priest! I feel so sorry for this guy, but it's so good.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around...
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done?
Yes, Confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorias.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
Eventually, everyone in the party has a go at trolling the priest. It's good fun.
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
Yes. It's incredible.
I know, right?
It's as I heard. It wasn't built using Moloch arts, but the latest architectural engineering techniques. Look at those arches, the mathematical logic, the structural ornamentation.
Oh God.
This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt it. Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic over the years. This cathedral wasn't built as a place of worship. It's commemorative, to celebrate the continent's unification.
In other words, a show of power.
That explains why they spared no expense.
It's too early to be impressed. This is just the entrance, and it's unfinished. They're constructing a colossal temple inside here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they think that's a good idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose that sometimes, humans just have a need to push their limits.
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a Demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished.
Seriously, I love Velvet as a character. Just so damn snarky. Fool and his money are soon parted. Rubble? Where? I see no rubble. Or are you talking about the shiny thing I picked up? Probably just worshippers dropping shit. I wasn't even paying attention to what it was I picked up, so... Oh! Surprisingly no! We won't get to see it finished in this game. I need to sell some chipped coins, because I'm full. Okay, so Mr. Bandage Face is apparently a nobleman. What do you know? And the youngest son at that. No, kid, you were right. It's large and left. Excuse me. Yep, definitely need to sell some chip top coins. Where's the shop? Over here. Here he is. Hey buddy, buy my shit. That one, I think. That one. So basically, everything down in here, past the food ingredients, is just vendor trash. Alright, let's go find that tavern. Ooh, help. Gimme.
Shepherd! Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorias.
Okay,
I
her voice
believe in
bugs me.
him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorias?
How pompous can you get?
Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance. No matter what.
Okay. And the takeaway here is, don't piss off Velvet. She will kill you. And she don't care how. Oh. Oh, hello. Hey, table's in the way. There we go. Hey, mister.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Oh dear. Well, so much for that lead. Rokuro drinking straight from the jug?
This Mabo curry is amazing.
And she still can't taste it.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that? It won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Okay. We will begin with searching for a missing man. Scholar named Mendy disappeared along the Gallus Lake Road.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie.
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes.
Rokoro. Let's just drink straight from a bottle.
Right. You're missing Captain Ifried. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Okay, now he's using the cup? I don't know. I can't tell. I have no idea what to call it.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think?
Hmm.
Bit of a friendly rivalry between these two.
No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifried's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
Getting their drink on!
The shepherd Artorias, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Ooh, you got the Marbo curry recipe. Yay! Mysteries of the Shadow Guild.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Blood-winged butterflies bar. Yeah, the Abbey doesn't like taverns. Renowned scholar of geology and chemistry. No thanks. I do not want to put Velvet through trying to be a waitress.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
Oh. Ask no questions, get no lies. Spirit, gimme. Oh. You say that now. Dogs are a big responsibility. Look at all the puppies! But the Abbey doesn't like pets. They think they're excessive and unnecessary.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
Velvet, what are you plotting? Alright, let's head to the Gallus Lake Road. I'm always itchy. Itchy everywhere. Call this world Desolation. What kind of a name for a world is that? Have some hope. Anything. Chipped cop coin. Go over this way. And this way. Alpina Flame. So nature itself is running amok as well. Tarnished silver coin.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and to shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
No, that ain't good. And, well, yeah, okay, fair point. But a lot of Earth is made of dirt, so, you know. Well, a lot of Earth that we can see is made of dirt. Thanks for the info, mister. Papers are in order. None of that performance. Oh, why not?
Greetings, Magilou's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
As a soldier,
You already
right
know
there.
about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so... Here, take this.
What'd I get?
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Okay, she gave me an enough bottle, but I have a bottomless one, so... Yay. Oh, expedition handbook. Let's send it out.
Take a look at this.
What do we got? Sea monster matter.
Scout ship
Probably something worth selling. delicious dishes.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Roguro?
Mabo curry.
Huh?
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Well, we've beaten one Code Red demon already.
Not worth my time.
Come on, really?
Not worth my time.
Wrong button.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Free sheet, master. Hey. Wrong fucking. Giving me every wallpaper. Let's do about this time.
I'll finish this quickly.
Rush boys! Come on! Wait, stop it! Missed.
Not even worth my time.
Well, things died anyway. Come on, shoot! Master! The calcites. Yeah. I think it was this way? I could be wrong. Nope. No demon. Yeah, no sense of direction. I thought I'll turn around. Ooh, there's a treasure chest in there.
I'll finish this now.
I wish I had power.
Didn't have enough souls available to Hellclaw. Oh well. Ooh, and it's surrounded by cat spirits too. Yoink. What do we got? 750 gold. Yay. Monkey!
I'll finish this quick.
Kill a monkey!
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
How?
Did you think you could escape me?
Ah. 3.26 grade. Right. It doubles what I already had, so if I don't have much, I don't get a big bonus. I've got to stop pushing the wrong button there. Okay, everyone else already has equipped the stuff that he has mastered. Here goes!
Come on, really?
Hey, the guards are gone! Cool. Oh, sure, now the Code Red demon's there.
That noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
No, you need
That's
to be able
what
to
I would
defeat
do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Too bad, you got it anyway. Who's squealing?
Not
You're
worth
a pig, you're a monkey.
Ready to die?
Oh,
Think you
hello.
can dodge?
Punchy, punchy!
Perfect mayhem!
Not even worth my time.
Play with fire and you get burned. Yoink. Crap. And there's a tiny little cliff there that for some reason Velvet can't just hop down. I mean, seriously. Ran out of souls.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until
Point there, but we're going in here. Welcome to the Gallows Lake Road. Ready? And it's full of demons.
You're wide open!
Look at the giant squirrel! Whatever this thing is.
thought I'd stop there, annihilating?
Boom!
Did you think you could escape me?
Keep doing that. Aphrodite Sash. And you've mastered all your bags. Give you that one.
Not worth my time.
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
They were nothing.
The last samurai title, Berseria. Didn't know you had that. I probably did, I just forgot.
You thought I'd stop there, annihilating? Did you think you could escape me?
Lingering master. Okay, push the right button this time. Magalu's not actually with me at the moment. She's still hunting down her traitor.
I'll finish this now.
As we mentioned earlier, her abilities require her traitor's little accomplice. So she's useless in a fight without them.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons. Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out? That wasn't worth the effort.
Yeah. Alright. Oink. Oink. No boy. Dead end! Remember folks, fire safety. What Velvet just did is a really stupid idea. Mostly because it's by vegetation. Boing! Okay. So if we take the southern exit, looks like the most direct path. We're going to take the north exit probably.
I'll
So it
finish
probably
this
won't be
quick.
till next week. We are coming up on time.
Did you think you could escape me?
Oh!
Not worth my time. Nothing can stop these fists.
Kept knocking me back with the block before I could stall burst. Oh well. Well, I'd say that is time, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me, Frictor. If you enjoyed the video, leave us a comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I think this guy's just noticed me, so oops, we're not done yet. There we go. Pausing this time. So as I was saying, if you enjoyed the video, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. I'll be back on Twitch on Thursday morning, 9:30 AM West Australian time, with more Kingdom Hearts Rebirth from the PS4. And I'll be back next Saturday morning, 9:30 AM West Australian time, with more Tales of Berseria. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day.